Party, we are doing things differently. In Labour Party, we are ready to checkmate whatever is going to be detrimental to us, especially what touches our women. When you look at the statistics of voters, women and youth, they are at the top. In the 2019 elections, women were almost 50%. In Osun, women were 52 point something. And I want to believe that Haba will go come out well for 2023. So we'll pass that 52 in Osun. And so nobody should intimidate us. We are going to exercise our civic rights. And there shall be no intimidation. And I have spoken extensively on this issue with the chairman and other members of the working committee. And they said there will be zero tolerance for violence, gender-based violence in Labour Party. Zero tolerance. Right now, all the state women leaders across the nation, between today and the 10th of December, when these 16 days will come to an end, every state, they are going to do what we are doing. Women will come together and speak out against this form of violence that specifically targets women and girls. There are a lot of things that women and girls face, even in the political sphere. There was a year, I remember, because a woman was running for a particular office, not in Labour Party. No, I know here I'm for Labour Party. And some people did not want her. They wanted to spoil her chances. They now designed a wedding card with her name and the name of somebody in the opposition and pasted it all over Facebook so that nobody will go for her. They are saying she's a seller, she's going to marry this man while she's in this other party. And it was all lies. This is gender-based violence. Violence is not only physical. It can be emotional. It can be psychological. Harassment is violence. Intimidation is violence. Sexual exploitation is violence.
Gender-based violence is one of the most prevalent human rights violations in the world. As a matter of fact, it doesn't have any respect for social, economic, or national boundaries worldwide. Like she said, violence doesn't stop at sexual violence alone, because when you talk about gender-based violence, you think about sex most of the time. But, there are so many other dimensions of it. Like she said, you can be violated emotionally, psychologically, physically, and we have come to a point in time in the world now where it has to stop. There's no reason why anyone should deny any other person of their fundamental human rights and dignity. And so, we're very much aware, and we're going to continue to spread the awareness all over the world. We're part of this struggle, we're part of this activity, and we'll keep pushing.
None of our mummies, none of our sisters shall be molested. Voting day, come out and vote. Nobody will molest you, nobody will push you. I've told all the state leaders to be at watch, to be physically on ground to make sure that our women are protected during these elections. Women deserve all the love, all the care. I am proud to be he for she, and I will continue to play my part, my role, to make sure that women are protected.
And it is for us as women not to shy away from coming out to play our part. Laws are changed in the National Assembly. We have only 6 women in the Senate out of 109. So let us think of the serious issues as well. How are the laws going to be changed so they're not skewed against women? We have to be there. So nobody should intimidate us. Now, with Labour Party about to take over, and Labour Party being a gender-sensitive and aware party, what is going to happen? That should make us work extra hard. We need to get there.
So, my sisters, it's not enough for us to just talk. We have to do concrete things, and hopefully, when we get to the Senate, there will be other women that we can all gang up and create laws. And And it's not just enough to create the laws. We need to ensure that they get implemented and enforced.